Krishna Satya Nadella certainly making the best of his India visit all this week. He spoke in Bangalore, in Delhi about the opportunity for cloud in the India stack, and today he went a step further to really launch something made in India and made for India in a sense. We are talking about Skype Lite, which comes with much less storage capacity. You really need very less data to use Skype Lite, and it's targeted at users with lower bandwidth. Remember, Microsoft all these years in India has had a headway as far as enterprise software is concerned with its Office and Windows offering, but perhaps Skype Lite is an attempt by Microsoft to also get into the consumer engagement space, which is currently dominated by the likes of WhatsApp and Facebook Messenger. We really have to wait and see if Skype Lite will catch up with its larger rivals here. But here are Satya Nadella on his latest offerings for the India market.
Same insight of how India perhaps is reshaping technology is what we are bringing to Skype. The India stack has fundamentally made it possible for India to manage and control their own identity. Every Indian citizen should be empowered with their own data so that they can be data rich. And that journey doesn't begin if the identity system of the services that you use is not controlled, not something that is in the service of the Indian citizen. And today we are announcing that we will launch Skype Lite, where it's going to be a client built for the connectivity speeds in India, across 9 different languages, with fantastic support for bots and with Aadhaar identity built in. So instead of this being something that you integrate with, it's going to be the fundamental identity system of the messaging client that is going to be available in India. When we think about technology, we cannot just stop with the enablement of large businesses or urban populations. We need to be able to take what we're doing and really make sure that that same access is available in every rural community. And this project in Harisal is something that Microsoft, along with many others, are contributing to. And again, it's amazing to see the initiative of the government of Maharashtra to bring this together. There is new technology around connectivity. We contributed some of the white spaces technology that we are big proponents of, because we are believers in the lowest cost connectivity solutions that are deployed by, in fact, Indian entrepreneurs to solve its own connectivity challenges. We are also funding some new companies that are bringing affordable solutions and affordable connectivity solutions, and one such grantee was Air Jaldi, who was part of this experiment and project. But connectivity is the first step. What happens after that connectivity? In a rural area, animal husbandry and education around animal husbandry is important. So there was a university that had the content that made it possible for people to get trained on that. They connected every school with computers, but most importantly again, made sure that there was a curriculum that made sense for education there. They were able to connect remote healthcare. In fact, an eye institute in Hyderabad was monitoring people in this group of villages for their eye care.
Interesting. Satya Nadella seems to certainly have a soft spot as far as India is concerned, but away from that, Snap deal has said today